Hi, I'm Todd Henderson. Today I want to show you how to install the Extang Trifecta 2.0 on this 2017 Ford Raptor. Now this is the same installation as most trucks. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is how the Trifecta 2.0 comes out of the box. It's completely assembled. You're going to notice we got a couple of clips up at the front attached to some straps. Those clips are actually going to face the cab. So we're going to lift this up, put it on top of the bed caps. The seals on the side are going to kind of line themselves up, and you're going to see what I'm talking about in just a second. Now for the F-150 and Raptor, they actually use a special side seal that has a little bulb on the inside. That bulb seal is actually going to drop right in between these two raised parts of the bed cap. That helps us center the cover onto the truck bed. So we're going to just kind of drop it down into place. Now it's centered. We're going to pull it all the way up to the front of the edge of the bulkhead. And then we're going to unclip the cover and fold it back to the tailgate. Now once we get it to the tailgate, we're just going to do some minor adjustments, make sure it's nice and centered. Also make sure it's all the way back to the back edge. We're going to fold it back up to the front now that everything's aligned. We're going to do this kind of gently because we don't want to mess up the alignment that we just set. Now we're going to go underneath and we're going to set the clamps. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now the front clamp is in the stored position and it can actually slide back and forth. So if it's not visible, go ahead and check the other side, see if it's over there. Now we're going to drop it out of that stored position just by rolling it down. And one thing you're going to notice is that once it's in the down position, it doesn't want to slide back and forth. So what we need to do is we need to first turn to where the metal jaw of the clamp is facing towards the bed cap, then lift it back up, get it past a 45-degree angle, slide it over to the bed cap, and then drop it back down. Now what we want to do is we want to have this black plastic piece lined up to the bottom of the bed cap. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to rotate that, and that's going to pull this up the threaded shaft, drop it back down, and once we're lined up to the bottom edge of the bed cap, then we're going to go ahead and pull the metal part of the clamp back up and then tighten it down. Now this is really cool. The way they've designed this is it's no longer just grabbing the bottom edge of the bed cap and pulling up. If it were to do that, then you would actually have to trim the bed cap. So just about every other trifold cover that's on the market, you actually have to trim the bed cap on this truck in order to install it. This right here, what it does is as it tightens down, it actually squeezes the two sides of the clamp together against the bed cap and then draws the cover down to that. So no more trimming on your bed. Once we get it nice and snug, we're going to repeat the same process on the opposite side. All right, now that we got the front clamps set in place, the alignment is locked in, we're just going to go ahead and fold it back to the tailgate. And then we've got new style clamps at the tailgate side as well. I'm going to show you how to use those. Now just like the front, the back clamps can also slide back and forth in their stored position. To drop them out of the storage position, you just pull them straight down. Now once it gets to about this angle, it starts to fight you if you want to slide it back and forth. So slide it back and forth, do like that. Once you get into this angle here, it no longer wants to slide back. So what we're going to do is going to bring it over to the side, bring it down and lock it in place. Once we push up on the clamp, it actually locks in position and it locks the cover down. But if we pull down on the clamp, it releases it. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts. We're here to help you out.